the backseat of the car.
16-year-old Charleston White took the stand and testified against his friend, Antoine Doolittle, who sat just a few feet from him and listened intently.
He pulled the hammer back on the gun.
And then what happened?
He fired.
Doolittle is accused of gunning down 34-year-old Michael Levy of Irving. Levy attempted to stop Doolittle, White, and two other teenagers accused of shoplifting 3 sports jackets and a baseball cap from an Arlington mall in September of 1991. Witnesses say Levy pounded on their windshield until the teens threw the jackets out the car window. Then Doolittle supposedly shot him in the back as Levy walked away. White repeated the conversation he says he had with Doolittle after the shooting.
He said, look, you shot him.
And what did he do?
Started laughing.
Levy had been married only 4 days when he was shot.
But I always had my dreams of my Prince Charming. I found him. And it's hard to believe, but I did. And I believe in fairy tales because he made my dreams come true. And they took that away.
White will be testifying against all 3 of his buddies in exchange for a maximum sentence of 12 years. A juvenile judge reduced the charge from capital murder to murder against Doolittle, so the teenager faces from 5 years to life in prison if he's found guilty.
Keep Antoine Doolittle in jail. The parole board is not ready for him to be released. I don't think the victim family want him to be released either. He killed somebody. I wasn't the man to pull the trigger. So it was easy for them people to forgive me and to release me. I handed him the gun and instructed him to shoot Mr. Levy. He shot Mr. Levy. We drove away laughing. I made everybody laugh, you know, being the comical guy that I am. Not really having a full understanding and concept what we had just done. Antoine Doolittle do not have no remorse for killing that white man. And listen, me and Antoine Doolittle, we was never friends anyway. That's the first time me and him, naturally I'm the youngest, so of course I'm gonna tell him. Yeah, man, my mama had money, they mama was poor. Antoine Doolittle had a court-appointed lawyer. I had Carl Mallory, one of the baddest lawyers in Texas. Carl Mallory was a bad. Antoine Doolittle mama was on drugs. See, one time I spent the night at Antoine Doolittle house when I ran away from home. I seen that slap his grandmama fingers in the door. Man, I knew that was a bullshit man. So keep Antoine Doolittle in jail. The parole board is not ready for him to be released. I don't think the victim family want him to be released either. He killed somebody. I wasn't the man to pull the trigger. So it was easy for them people to forgive me and to release me. I handed him.
Been telling y'all for 4 years I'm a snitch, I'm go snitch, I will snitch, and I have snitch. Why is that a surprise? Yeah, I snitch. I snitch for real. And I'm go snitch again. That ain't the last, it won't be the first, and then child won't be the last. Ben said that. I'm a snitching motherfucker.
Now that Charleston White, is a character. That's a real character right there. You see how he sent his friend to jail, right? Yeah, he's a big old snitch. He ain't never lied about that. I guess when Tekashi came out and admitted that he snitched, he made it good for everybody to just come out and say they're a snitch. He made it all good. But I'll tell you this, what Charleston White doing though is on a whole nother level. Okay? Because this cat, he sent his you can't do that. The rules don't work like that. He think he's skating on easy street after sending his friend to jail for all them years. His friend is still in jail for the crime that him and Charleston committed back in the days. And Charleston White is out on the streets. So nothing's gonna be good for him. You know, the way he's carrying on, ain't nothing gonna be good for him. And it's gonna come back It's going to come back around. That karma going to come back around. And he better just hope that his life is spared. Because the way he's living and carrying on and doing all that shiesty stuff, that telling and all that stuff, it ain't gonna work. Now he's saying that his little friend that he sent to prison back in the days wasn't really his friend at all. But he was running with him. Now he ain't your friend. Then he say his friend is the one initiated the man. He the one took it upon himself to shoot the man, in which that is true. But as you can see in the video, that Charleston White admitted to giving his friend the gun and telling his friend to shoot that man. And you can't keep yourself out of trouble and out of prison and out of just the line of fire by telling all the time. It ain't gonna work all the time. So you gonna have to do something else different. And you better change it soon. Because the way you going right now is you living on the edge, brother. You living on the edge, and you is living like a crazy man. And I can understand that you're not afraid to die, and you're not afraid of this, and you're not afraid of that. But you've been telling your way out of it so far. And whoever's hanging around him, he's letting you know now. If anything go down, he gonna tell on you. So I advise y'all to leave him alone and to get from around him, because he's calling for a retaliation of his actions. Y'all better get from around that man, because he crazy. He really is crazy. And all that dirty stuff that he's doing will come full circle. Trust me on that. And trust and believe, because it never fails. Karma never fails. That's just nature. You can't do people wrong like that and expect for your life to be all peachy and cream. You can't do that. You're going to have to pay one way or the other. I don't know how God is going to set that up for him, but his karma's coming. Trust me.